talented, offers to do something like that, and then blows your mind with making what should be just an audiobook reading and instead turns it into essentially a concept album that you're able to download 90 minutes long, then you got to throw that guy some cash, which is why Justin's charging more for the produced thing. But
yes, which is why every copy is $50.
Yes, exactly. $100,000 a pop. Just go to bit.ly / dex dash around dash game and you can buy his album. I'm sorry, go ahead.
So I do want to make an announcement. There is a very a person who we love here in Chat Realm that I sent a copy of the audiobook before it was even scored, I believe. And I can say, hopefully, with confidence, she's in the chat room, that the Jack puppet opus of the Untitled Santa prequel pitch will be hitting the internet at some point in the next week or so.
Oh, hells yes. Jackie Hearn and her puppet expertise is amazing. I cannot wait to see that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. First of all, the album is / book is going to be available this Friday, right? Black Friday? Brack Friday.
Black Friday, yes. It'll be available on midnight on Black Friday. I haven't exactly settled on what I want to charge for stuff, but if you go to bit.ly Go Home Santa, all one word, you can get the mailing list. Tonight, I'm going to send out the official, the audiobook version of the story we're going to read for free to everybody who's on the mailing list tonight. So if you're on the NSFW mailing list, already on it, but double check if you want to make sure. If you're not, then go ahead and go to bit.ly / Go Home Santa.
In the meantime, we have to offer the following proviso. I know we're running out of time here, but understand that in the actual album, what you're about to hear would be scored with an awesome jazz soundtrack. It would be phenomenal. It would make you weep. Justin's performance is amazing. We're going to throw all that aside and make a totally community theater reject version of the exact same story with Justin will be playing the narrator. I will be playing the Santa. Chris will be playing gay elf number 1, and Justin will be playing receptionist bitch.
Yes. No, Bonnie, right?
Yeah. Wait, who did I say?
Justin.
Right. Sorry. I often confuse you. That's awkward when we're having sex. And I'm like, oh, Justin, you're beautiful.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I was the only one who was taken to the salad bar.
No. Well, Brian's all on this healthy eating kick.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. It has to be an oregano garden or bust. All right, you ready, Justin?
Right. So here we go. Brian, you're gonna be reading Santa Claus, and Chris, you have one line. Yep. So don't screw it up.
Yeah. Are you following along, Chris? You ready? Bonnie, are you following along?
Yeah, you got to point at me.
All right, you got it. All right.
What makes Santa cry? Genocide. That's what he just told me through sobs. He's prone on the bed of his workshop office.
Think of all the eyes that'll never see again. Of the war that turns off their lights like so many bulbs on a Christmas tree after New Year's Eve. Women, children, fathers, all gone forever.
A snot bubble expands, mucus ballooning. Santa rubs it into the white trim of his sleeve. I hand him his cherry Coke. He asked for it 20 minutes ago. This happens every so often. He'll call down to the something small. Then when the delivery elf arrives, they'll find him a blubbering mess. Santa stands up, cracks the tab on the can, and walks to the mirror.
Santa doesn't cry. Not on Christmas Eve.
And in an instant, he snapped to a presentable state. Far from no longer slouched, taking one more beat, he opens the door to reveal the factory floor. He's walking to a standing desk where he can oversee the entire manufacturing and loading process. I begin to walk back to the kitchen. It's only 8 steps to the elevator.
You got something you want to say to me?
F word. I immediately know this is directed toward me. I can't believe I drew the assignment to deliver him tonight. It was weird enough watching him cry. Who knows what happens now? 2 seasons ago, Jerry got fired when Santa couldn't get the walls of his gingerbread house to stay up. Apparently breathing too hard.
You heard me crying and now you want to pity me? You want to say, how you doing, Santa? Is everything okay? You ready to ride tonight? You think you know what goes through my mind?
Santa punches himself in the head. So, Brian, punch yourself in the head.
I did it. You can't begin to fathom what I've seen. Children being beaten, raped, and worse by their own parents. Drug addicts and overdosing. Dogs urinating on the corpses of their morbidly obese owners who've been dead since Labor Day. You think you can live my life? You think I give an F word if you hear me crying? My name is Santa Claus, and I'm the hardest effer in this place.
I glue my eyes to the ground. Lack of eye contact is the only thing that can suffocate this. Santa turns to the rest of his workforce.
Anyone else want to hug Santa? Tell him everything's going to be all better? Huh?
His voice echoes off the high ceilings.
I need this sled prepped for launch in 1 hour. Stop gawking and get to work.
And with that, Santa left. It's time for makeup. In 2 hours' time, he'll be knee-deep in phase 1 deliveries. Breaths, deep breaths. It's a solid 30 seconds before I realize I'm still staring at the floor. I survived. Man, that was close.
Santa will see you now.
Nailed it.
That was great. You did great.
Yes, no cussing either.
The voice comes from an elf in a striped shirt, his hair done up in elaborate curls. He's got a real curt attitude. He's from makeup. All the costume people think they're better than everyone. But if a makeup artist was convinced to leave his post, it means the big man is for me. I'm toast. God damn it. Dead elf walking. 5 minutes later, I'm making eye contact through a mirror as Santa has foundation applied.
That was effed up with me. My bad, man.
I have no words.
You just have to understand the pressure I'm under. I started packing a gun a year ago. One night I accidentally shot a kid because I thought he was a dog.
Wait, seriously?
I had words for that.
No, just kidding.
Santa smiled his first smile of the night.
Oh, you fell for it. Gotcha. Santa's just getting warmed up.
2 of his pork sausage fingers pointed at me as he looked to the curly-haired elf to see if he was laughing. He was. Santa erupted, his entire body rattling with huge guffaws. His laugh becomes contagious. 4 minutes, the entire elven workforce is chuckling, singing, and dancing. Santa laughed so hard a single tear fell down his rosy cheek. Christmas had begun.
Oh, Justin, what a fine story. By the way, you guys, let's hear it for our supplemental characters. Gay elf and protagonist voice box. That was amazing.
Yay.
Pork sausage fingers, man.
Oh, dude, it's way good. It's way good.
Yeah, you know, there's stories. I mean, I was thinking bits when I went into it because, you know.
Bonnie was kind of like put off. Like she was unprepared for how good some of that stuff was.
Yeah, it was definitely worth getting and listening to. I loved it. It's great.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Do this, Justin. This is crazy.
I don't know when he has time. He's all over the place. He's making the comedy all the time. So when did you have time to sit down and write this?
I don't know. You know, you want to know what? It was something that I've just kind of wanted to do. I had an idea for the one that Brian called Hilarious Black Santa. I wrote that first, and it was as soon as that was not funny, like when it was done, I was like, well, maybe I should just try to write a bunch of things, and then like I'll try to fit in little funny things in between other not funny. So I don't know. There we go. Look at me on the wall.
I'm sorry.
Boring stuff.
It's very hard to listen to author Justin while
That's
teen
great.
heartthrob Justin is looking in the background.
He's
I just
staring
want to
right
start
at
to
Justin.
jump right over there.
Our current day Justin. He's getting the sexy eye from.
You want to know what? Hold on. Wait a minute. You think that?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Dude, that's Tiger Beat, Justin,
Oh,
man. That's
my
amazing.
gosh. You have got to, you know what? You need to do like a walk for cancer, like raise money, and you should sign those and send them out.
Oh, my gosh.
That's amazing, dude. Okay, so one more time, it's bit.ly/GoHomeSanta. If you guys want to get in right now, and keep in mind, it looks like we're creeping up on halfway to having a custom NSFW version of the deck around deck, which I tell you what, man, I already loved. And that's not just because I freaking schooled you guys double laps after I hit the 21 reset rule and then came back and continued to fool everyone at this game. It's honestly a fantastic game, and I really do dig deck around. I do need a link for the movie draft minute. I think that's the last thing I need to click on over here. So there's that. There we go. Yeah, Blender MF has it for us right now. So let's take a
Glamour shots fired.
Glamour shots fired. All right, movie draft minute. Let's take
Welcome
a
to Movie
look.
Draft Minute for the week of November 25th, 2013. I'm your host, Roberto Villegas. Finally, Thanksgiving. Time for turkey, stuffing, and of course, this week's Movie Draft Minute. Brian Brush was in 6th place with $64.9 million. Tom Merritt's in 5th place with Delivery Man, bringing in $8.6 million, bringing his total to $109.8 million. Jeff Kanata's in 4th place with $119 million. Padre Balsar is in 3rd place with $169.2 million. Just Rob Young leaps into 2nd place with the Hunger Games, bringing in a whopping $170.3 million, bringing his total to $266.1 million. And still in 1st place with $357.4 million, it's Casey McKinnon. And that is your Move Draft Minute for the week of November 25th, 2013.
All right, Justin.
That number one spot.
In all seriousness, I mean, you're 100%, right? Like, you got this thing locked at this point, right?
You got to watch for the second week drop, but it's got really good word of mouth.
Okay, first of all, the first Hunger Games movie did $408 million. This one, the first one did $150 million opening weekend. You did $158 million opening weekend, set a world record for openings in November, and by all measures, it looks like you're going to do better than the first Hunger Games. Like, at this point, you've got it locked, right? You're gonna hit around 450 for Hunger Games 2. You already have that 80 million for Bad Grandpa.
That's going to end at 100. That's over 90 already. So, and then I got Out of the Furnace, which if that gives me, it's good. So, I think I'm going to, I'm gonna rock. But what is the Hunger Games thing? They do like the 3 fingers.
Yeah, I think that's the Boy. I think that's the Boy Scout salute is what you're doing. The one good break I got is that Anchorman 2 was moved up a week to December 18th. I don't think that's going to do anything for me. But, dude, congratulations in advance. I think you're going to stomp Casey McKinnon. Congratulations, sir. All right, I guess that's it for this episode of NSFW. Wow, that went by really fast. It's already been like an hour and a half.
Damn. Thanks for having me.
Dude, Chris, thank you so much, man. Justin,
Dude,
what
it
else?
was so fun. You guys are Brian, you are so damn good at this.
I'm wicked. It's a lifetime of manipulation. What about you, Justin? You got anything you want to promote?
I want to promote me, baby. Hey, why don't you think about it, y'all? How about you go home Santa, you're drunk this Black Friday.
Don't take it from us. Take it from sexy Justin. You need to be buying Go Home Santa.
Go ahead, everybody go get deck around, get Go Home Santa, you're drunk on Friday. There'll be plenty more to talk about when it comes to that, including Amazon, Kindle, and all availability for the audiobook and the ebook. But now go ahead, bit.ly/Go Home Santa.
Yeah, man. Dude, great episode. Thank you, Bonnie, for joining us. I'm glad you were able to hang out.
Follow me at Invisible Wife.
At Invisible Wife. She's funnier than I am. She's certainly filthier than I am. You're a filthy, dirty salad bar girl. Salad bar girl.
Salad bars.
It's time for an oregano salsa.
Salad bar girl!
Oh, NSFW, I love you.
that was a good episode, beautiful people.
Dude, excellent. That was so great. Thank you.
Chris, thank you so much. By the way, off the record, since the show's over right now, you guys should know that Chris originally wanted to come on the show and he was like, hey man, so I just have this game and I have it set up for print on demand. And I was like, print on demand? You can't make much money that way. He's like, no, but I'm just glad it's out there. I was like, why don't you Kickstart it? He's like, oh, I don't know. I have it on print out, it's available now. I'm like, oh no. You gotta do a proper campaign to get this thing launched. And I'm excited that right now it looks like you are creeping up on, you're at $809, and plus I'm about to kick in 50, so hang in there. But this game's awesome. I'm very excited for you, Chris.
Couldn't ask for more for a launch. Thank you so much, you guys.
Dude, absolutely.
But get us to 50 on NSFW, and we'll hook you guys up with it. Seriously, your own deck. It would be really rad. I'd love to do that.
Done and done. In fact,
how do we so that you guys put this out then later and stuff like that? I mean,
right now we're live and we have somewhere between 500 and 1,000 people watching live right now. And then when it goes out, we'll have between 10,000 and 15,000 people eventually listen to it. So, hopefully we'll see some action later on for you on there.
Should I have people email their receipts to me or something? Like, how could I track the NSFW folks?
They will not be shy about letting you know that they're the NSFW donors. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Anything with the Diamond Club symbol in it.
So proud that the Beef Walk got the leisurely stroll with male genitalia exposed. I didn't think I was writing Shakespeare when I put all that down. I was very excited.
I love it. This is also a snake oil shim sham jive.
What's that?
You're all like that. This is like a noted strategy of you doing the old I'm voting for myself.
Yes. Yes.
I'll tell you, I deeply love Balderdash. It's my favorite game because there's so many different ways that
I'll give you a little strategery here, Justin. Your definitions were too short. They're very rarely that short.
Whoa.
Hold on. Mine were both too short and too long.
All right, they're one or the other, huh?
Yeah, it was either
sorry,
or in the annals of Middle Eastern history, one might come across ejaculating into the sheik's curry.
Into the sheik's curry. Racist much? Wow, there's that.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. Other people that are in the annals of Middle Eastern history. No.
I don't know. All right.
I'm with you.
Let's get this stuff out of here because I'm actually yelling in my house while my parents are trying to sleep.
Yeah. Okay, I can't. Yeah. All right. Whatever. What are we gonna call this? Walk in the pleasure gardens. Somebody was saying. Somebody's saying that in the dock there's. Oh, what about oregano salsa? Title suggestions are available in the doc. Here we go. Let's take a look like this.
All right. Good night.
I love you, Bonnie.
Love you too.
Bye, Bon.
Yeah, Bonnie. Nice to meet
you. Same here.
Show name suggestions. Florida Sea Jew, Taco Butt, The Silent Achiever, Enjoy the Pleasure Garden, Triple Threat Belts, The Toot, Belt what? Deck the Halls with Belts of Fury. Chris Lisinski is Ron Burgundy. Chris Lisinski is White Corey Coleman. Railed it.
Railed it.
All in that junk hole. Let's see. Santa hates genocide. No cussing neither. The White Corey Coleman. Santa's got a gun. Tiger beat Justin. Glamour shots fired. Let's see. I miss when 9/11 was funny. I want 9/11 to be funny again. That's what Bonnie said. All right. Did any of those pop out at you?
I think Enjoy the Pleasure Garden is my favorite.
Okay. All right. Done and done.
What is your criteria for a title?
Well, it can't spoil a punchline. That's the biggest thing. And it should be a reference. All right, here we go. This is NSFW episode 206, recorded on November 26, 2013. Enjoy the pleasure garden.
Hold on. Here we go. On this episode of NSFW show, we are joined by Chris Lazinski. He's got a game called Deck Around. What's it about? I don't know. Why don't you listen to the show and find also.
Hold on.
Right?
Yeah, we just gotta. We're getting to like regular intervals. It seems like so. I feel like we should hit one and then have you go for it.
On this episode of NSFW show, we are joined by Chris Lazinski.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so that means now. Go.
On this episode of the NSFW show, we are joined by Chris Lazinski. He has a new game called Deck Around. You're going to want to find out what it is about. It's Balderdash if it was dirty. Also, I read a chapter from Go Home Sandy You're Drunk along with the help of Brian.
All right, you read a chapter. Pick it up.
I can't handle it.
No, just pick it up from Also, I Read a Chapter.
Also, I read a chapter from, this is awesome for continuity. Also, I read a chapter from Go Home Sandy You're Drunk with the help of Brian, Chris, and...
Oh, what a bummer, dude. It just...
I don't know what this connection is, because I don't have a problem with, like, anything else.
I don't know. It's voodoo. Here, I'll tell you when you hit it, and then pick it up from Also. Get ready. I feel like... Oh, there it is. You just hit it.
Coming up in this episode of NSFW show, we are joined by Chris Lazinski. He's got a brand new book, I Read Something from Go Home Sandy You're Drunk, available this Friday with the help of Chris, Bonnie, and Brian. It's all coming up on this edition of NSFW show.
Perfect! It totally blacked out right at the very end. That's awesome.
Wait, did Justin say I have a brand new book?
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, it's now a book. We forgot to tell you.
It's now a book.
I'm sorry. Like railed it. Okay. Do we want to? Do you want me to read the crap, or do you want to read it?
You read it, because I actually can't handle this Skype thing anymore.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you guys later.
I love you, Justin. Bye. Oh man, he's gone. I think he's pissed. He's pissed at Skype. That sucks. Okay, so let me get the NSFW rundown, and I'm gonna read this business. Get ready. Watch. Here comes the professional, Chris. Get ready, sir. We did Squarespace. Is that what we did?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. This episode of NSFW brought to you by Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website or online portfolio. For a free trial and 10% off, go to squarespace.com and use offer code NSFW11. All right, and then the next one. And ProXPN. ProXPN is a virtual private network that allows you to use the internet the way it should be, anonymous and unfiltered. For 20% off your new account, go to proxpn.com/twit and use the code NSFW. And Audible. All right, here you go. And audible.com. To download a free audiobook of your choice, go to audiblepodcast.com/NSFW. And you know you want to. There it is. Anything we're missing? Are we good?
That's it.
Yeah. Hey, man, good job TDing. I felt like you did a really good job of snapping to where the action was at.
Yeah. You kind of did it all.
You kind of what?
You kind of did.
That's fine. Don't worry, virtual Chad. I think you did a great job. Chris, thank you so much, man. That was a lot of fun.
Dude, thank you. This was awesome. It was super fun, and like I said, you're so damn good at this game. It's crazy. Now there's two of me.
I'm not gonna lie. I've got the talent in the game. I think that's why I loved it so much. All right, man. I'm gonna drop everybody off. I'm gonna stop recording. I'm gonna upload this stuff. Thank you to everyone. It was a good time. Have a good evening, Chris. Take care.
You too. All right. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye. Hang up on Chris. Now I hang up on Twit because I love you.
Bye, Brian.
My name is Captain. Surname is Morgan. I forget the rest of the song that Justin sang with a bong. Na 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 na. I'm glad that Doctor was in the audience. He was really awesome. And he scares me with his gun. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Hey guys. So we're going to go into reruns and stuff. Then I'm going to play some Minecraft. Yeah. Ched's on vacation. So we've been having fun with an old wig or a tribble. It'll take me a couple minutes to get the reruns all set up, but you could look at this. That's neat. Can do maybe there. So I've got Hunger Games and Frozen in the Twit movie draft. I think I'm gonna win. I might be insane. What do you guys think? Is that enough to beat Liz, who has Gravity, Thor, and Saving Mr. Banks? I've got to put video where I had that thing, so I can't show it anymore. Sorry. But the winner gets taken out to lunch by the losers, if I recall correctly. So there's actual stakes. Maybe I'll have a steak. Let's see. Reruns. You're giving me a link. I can't click links right now. I gotta get the reruns going. Probably should have done that earlier. Hey, I'm new. Let's see. We had TNT. Don't start yet. Then, oh wait. Oh, these really yesterday's? Nobody copied over today's? Hold on. What else is going on in chat room? What games I get for PS4? I have Call of Duty, Battlefield, and Need for Speed. I'm having trouble with Battlefield 4 because I can't aim worth anything. But I am loving Need for Speed. I am currently playing as a cop. And that's fun. Because then I don't get pulled over for speeding. And Call of Duty I'm enjoying too. I like the story in that. But yeah, Battlefield 4 is just hard. The Tech Delahanty, no. Nobody wants that. Console lock on target, if there is, I just don't use it right because I'm terrible at console first-person shooters. So let's see. In reruns, we have TNT, Mac Break Weekly, GizWiz, Before You Buy, and All About Android. Does anybody want to see? Do we have it on here? I don't see it on here. Never mind. Oh, wait. Game of Geeks. Anybody want to see Game of Geeks next before the TNT rerun? I can throw that in here if anybody's interested. If I get like 3 people to say they want to see it. Sure, yes. Oh, lots of people want to see it. All right, I'll throw that in because it's funny. That'll be right before TNT. So, Game of Geeks, TNT, Mac Break Weekly, GizWiz, Before You Buy, and All About Android. So that'll be cool. A little Thanksgiving treat for you with Game of Geeks. Yeah, Gam's in that. That was funny. We're going to do that a lot more. And other challenges. But yeah, if you have ideas for stuff, send it to on Twitter at Game of Geeks, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna start. All right, I think we're ready to go for reruns here. So good talking to you guys, and I got one more day, then I'm off until next Tuesday, and Jammer B will be back. But then he's out the following week, and I'll be back doing stuff with you, because he's out